What's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Jeanette. Everyone just calls me Jeanette, but you know I'm also Ms.FitVegan. And today, Zin Rosie, what's up, boo? Oh my gosh. Okay, today it's just me, guys. Tessa, what's up? Sherry, what's up, everyone? It's just me. I'm here with my best friend, and we're gonna get into an amazing show. Oh, sorry, best friend. So Matt's not here this week. Hey, Zinboo. Matt's not here this week, so that's a little scary because that means I can do whatever I want. I honestly do whatever I want anyway, but like now it's going to be out of control because I want to talk about fruit. I have an abundance of yummy, amazing fruit near me that I want to show you guys and talk about. And I also have a lot of questions and I have a topic. So basically, this is going to be an 8-hour live. Let me get comfortable. Everybody get comfortable. I kept changing my outfit. I kept changing because first I was wearing a bikini, and then I was like, too much. And then I was wearing a bathing suit, like a one piece, and then I was like, oh no, my vagina is going to show if I sit a certain way. And then I was wearing a dress, and you didn't need to know all that. Guys, welcome to the show. 8-hour live. Yes, Natty Hygiene. What's up, boo? This is a tough name. My wise men and... Okay, I'm going to get this right. Okay, I can't do it. Fruit and vegetables life something. It's a really long name, guys. Let's get into the show. First of all, today's topic, if anybody has any questions, leave it in the question box. Today's topic is... I'm going to go through the topic real fast because I have a lot of fruit I want to talk about, especially egg fruit. I want to tell you guys all about this amazing fruit and how to know when it's ripe. Because guess what? We got a ripe one, baby. And most people think this is ripe. No. This is when it's ripe. And I'm going to tell you how to know. And we're going to open it and try it. And I wish you were here. I wish we could try it together. Because there's nothing better than eating fruit with somebody who appreciates it and loves it. Like I know you do. I know you value fruit or else you wouldn't be following me. So, and fruit is life, so you value life. Guys, we're going to get into the topic. I'm really nervous. I don't know why. Hey, boo, urban hair therapist. Oh, I know you. What's up, Elisa? Elisa, you know I'm still living my fruity life. You know I'm still doing the damn thing. Okay, let's get into the topic of the day. The topic of the day, beautiful beings, and I got a lot of questions to answer, so no more fooling around. Let's go. The topic of the day today is 5 foods that you need to stop eating today that are not healthy. 5 raw vegan foods. I'm going to stop touching my hair in a minute. I swear. 5 raw vegan foods that are health foods that are not healthy. Let's start. Number 1. First of all, before we start, my rule is that if it is not juicy, fresh, ripe, and delicious, it doesn't go in my mouth. That's what she said. Okay? If it's not fresh, juicy, ripe, and delicious, doesn't go in my mouth. What's up, boo? Oh, my boo just joined. Let me wave at her. Let me wave at my boo. Okay, guys, general rule of eating food, because they don't teach us this stuff in school, okay? If it's not fresh, ripe, juicy, and delicious, write that down. Don't put it in your mouth. It's not good for you. You know, the reason why most of these foods on this list are not good for us is because they dehydrate us. Okay? And us humans, we need as many juicy, fresh, delicious carbohydrates as possible. You know, water is not going to cut it. Our cells don't want water. Water's great for cleansing and moving toxins, but it doesn't hydrate us. I'm going to have a sip of water though. Hold on. Okay. It doesn't hydrate us. What hydrates us, Scott? Where's the list? The list is right here, boo. I'm going to tell you in a minute. What hydrates us? Oh, you know what hydrates us, baby. Okay? Fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious fruit. And remember from my episode with Matt a few weeks ago, if the mangoes look a little weird, they're going to taste really good. And also, you gotta take ones. Only buy mangoes with the sap coming out of the top. Okay? I really fear for you guys because since Matt's not here, I'm never gonna stop talking today. I hope you guys are comfortable. Okay? So let's go. Number 1, the first health food. Let me see if all my notes. Okay, yep. Got it. The number 1 first thing is cacao. Oh, you didn't know that it was gonna be show and tell today. This is cacao fruit, baby. And guess what? This is a delicious, amazing fruit. But the seed inside is not. Let me explain. Okay, so if you've never seen a cacao fruit, oh, I need a plate. I got this. So I opened one, and I'm gonna take out the seeds. Now, there's 2 parts to the cacao fruit. There's the fruit and there's the seeds. We don't eat seeds of mangoes. Why they got us eating seeds of cacao? Well, they found a way to convince us that it's natural, normal, and healthy to eat chocolate, especially women. They tell women, oh, during your time of the month, oh, Tessa, you never seen a cacao seed? Yeah, a cacao pod? Look at how gorgeous. This is a fruit, and it's gorgeous, and it's beautiful, just like you, Tessa. But the seeds inside, like, what are we doing? We're not going to eat a mango seed, right? Why are we eating cacao seeds? So let me get all up in your face. Okay, so this is the cacao fruit inside, Tessa, boo. Okay, I'm shaking. I'm so nervous on live. But listen, this is the fruit. What do? You put it in your mouth. That's what she said. And you suck on the fruit. Okay. Then you spit out the seed. I'm going to show you guys. It's difficult to find them, yes. Guys, you have to understand, I'm not trying to impress you. I'm trying to impress upon you what is possible for your life. I didn't grow up like this. I didn't grow up with abundance of fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious, amazing, exotic fruit. You see I got a few jackfruits over there. I grew up on McDonald's, M&M's, brownies, Breyer's ice cream, okay? So, inside, let me show you guys. Ugh, I hate that I'm so shaky. I need probably about an hour to stop shaking, and then I'm going to be good, okay? So, bear with me. So, inside let me take a brand new one. Fuck it. Guys, inside the cacao fruit is the seed right here, okay? Suck on the fruit. The fruit is amazing. It tastes so delicious. And inside is the cacao seed. Oh, it's so slippery. All right. And what's up, Roberts? Is hiring? Okay. It's so good. But the seed is not. 3 of these cacao pods. Why am I shaking? Because I'm live. I get nervous. Sorry. But I need some time. I'll be okay. Okay. So 3 of these cacao seeds is equal to 1 cup of coffee. Inside of chocolate is something called theobromine. It's inside of all caffeine, boo. And guess what? It's a neurotoxin. It destroys your adrenal glands. It destroys your nervous system. This is not a health food. And I don't give a fruit what raw vegan guru, okay? I'm a little bitter because in the beginning, just like this is very disgusting and bitter, by the way. You have to mix it with dates or maple syrup or some type of sweetener. I need paper towels. I'm going to get everything sticky. Oh, fuck. Oh, manifestation. Okay, so I don't care what raw vegan guru or who says that this is healthy and putting cacao powder in your smoothies is healthy. This is not a health food. This is a seed. This is a drug. Caffeine is a drug. Okay? What does the fruit taste like? Good question, Watermelon on Lime. It tastes kind of like a creamy lychee. What do you do with the seed? Do you know how to plant them? No, I don't know how to plant them. Good question. I used to put these seeds, in the beginning of your journey. 40, what's up, boo? We just opened the cacao fruit and you missed it. But In the beginning of my journey, let me try to not get distracted by 40. In the beginning of my journey, guys, I used to put cacao nibs, these fresh cacao seeds, with banana ice cream, some peppermint spirits or peppermint oil in the blender and make mint chip ice cream. There is a recipe in my free book, 100freerecipes.com. For this, it was my favorite ice cream ever. I haven't had it in over a year now, maybe more. I don't consume chocolate. It makes me break out. It makes me jittery, and I'm already jittery. I can't sleep. It's bad for my skin. It's bad for my mental health. It gives me headaches. Cacao is a drug. Chocolate, coffee, anything with caffeine in it, not a health food. Let's move on. Oh, and before we do, let me just point out, I don't like this angle. Why? If I'm in charge, why did I make it like this? Okay, let me point out something real quick. Yes, there's some antioxidants in here. Sure. Here, 40. There's some antioxidants in here. Sure. There's some vitamins and minerals. Sure. But did you know that there's also vitamins and minerals in nicotine? Just because something has a few health benefits doesn't mean it's a health food. Let's move on. Number 2. We got to get through this, guys, because I want to get to the Q&A. Number 2 is, and by the way, the alternative to cacao is carob. That's a natural alternative. Yes, Christy asked about carob. So yeah, I don't like carob personally, but you know, if you want it, do it, boo. Next is nutritional yeast. Oh, the raw vegans are going to hate me. Nutritional yeast. Let me get more comfortable. This is not comfortable. There are vitamins and minerals in our poop as well. Thank you. There are vitamins and minerals in our poop as well. You gonna eat your poop, boo? I mean, some people might be doing that. Not for me. Not for me. Ew. Please tell me people are not doing that, but I know they are because people are doing everything out there. I'm going to have ADD because Matt's not here, but I once saw a seminar and the guy's name is Julian himself. That's his name on Instagram. I went to one of his classes. He does a lot of transformational self-development work. And he said in the class, listen, guys, who here is single? Who here wants to be in a relationship? And a lot of people raised their hand. And he was like, listen, if people can find love that are into fucking horses, then you can find love. I'll never forget that. Let's move on. So, wow, we have 40 people here. And 40's here too. It's a special day. More people joined when Matt's not here. I think I should just do this alone. Okay, number 2 is nutritional yeast. Guys, it's in the name. Who named it nutritional yeast? Okay, it's yeast, first of all. Don't try to fool me with your nutritional in the title. Number 2, try to eat that on its own. You're gonna choke to death. You'll notice everything on this list, you can't eat on its own. Did you notice that? You can't eat these cacao beans on their own. They're disgusting. Okay? I'm loving all this info. Please save this live. Boo, you know I'm going to. I'm going to save it on YouTube. Go follow me on YouTube. I appreciate that. Ms.FitVegan. Nutritional yeast is, I don't believe, and hey, just sharing my opinion and my experience along my journey, I don't believe that it has the benefits that they say it has. I don't know. I'm just going to take a wild gander. And thank you, Paulrific Health. They're with me. I'm with you on the nutritional yeast too. Yes, she's with me. Hilarious approach to health tips. Thank you, Paula. I try. But I'm not falling for, they can fool some of the people most of the time, but they can't fool all the people all the time. And they're not fooling me. Nutritional yeast is not a health food. Why would I put yeast in my body? And it's dry. I'm going to do it. I'm sorry. You want your pussy to be dry? Then eat dry food. I'm just saying. Honestly, you want your skin to be dry? Eat dry food. Nutritional yeast? No. Now, if you want to have a little bit a few times a year, sure. When I get married, I'll probably have some nutritional yeast in a dressing, You want to celebrate once a year, once a lifetime? Sure. Here's a recipe that I used to make a lot when I first became vegan. And I had to get off cheese because I loved cheese, guys. I'm Italian. We fucking eat cheese. Mozzarella, nacho cheese, every cheese. So here's my nacho cheese recipe. Write this down. Red pepper, garlic, red pepper flakes. Okay, so fresh red pepper, garlic, red pepper flakes, or jalapeno. Any nut or seed. I used to love to do cashews. You can do macadamia nuts. You can do Brazil nuts. You can do any nut or seed. 1 date, a tiny bit of nutritional yeast. And then I want you to gradually make it without nutritional yeast. So make it for like a few weeks with a little bit of nutritional yeast. If you have it at your house and you want to get rid of it, or you want to use it up, or you love nacho cheese, this just makes an amazing dressing, and it kind of tastes like nachos in your dressing. And I agree. Why would you eat yeast? What are they doing? These raw vegans can't fool me. No, they can't. And I don't care how many recipe books they have. I'm not into it. That's why I made my own. So, Fruity Pot Project, what's up, boo? Yeah, that's the recipe that I used to love, and now I make it without nutritional yeast, and it tastes the same. It tastes literally like cheese, nacho cheese, and it's a gorgeous, beautiful color. Don't ask me for the amounts. It's in my book, 100freerecipes.com. Let's move on. Number 3, salt. Specifically, Himalayan pink salt. Some of these hippies say Himalayan pink salt, trying to be like forward thinking, like women power. No, okay, let's stop this. Himalayan pink salt. No. This is not a health food, guys. First of all, try to eat it on its own. You know if it's a health food if you can eat it on its own. We're going to open the egg fruit in a minute, and you can trust me, you can eat this on its own. Oh, no. Tin Raiders just commented. I'm about to go. You just wound me up, Tin. You just wound me up. Only sea salt? Oh, no. They just commented that they only eat sea salt. No. Salt is not a health food. And hey, you do you, boo. You do you, because I'm doing me. And you're not going to stop me from doing me, okay? Because, this is how I'm eating. Where is it? This is what I'm going to eat for breakfast. Oh. I'm going to eat these for breakfast. I'm going to probably have about, 8 or 9. They're tiny. You see how tiny they are? And by the way, I'm going to talk about salt in a minute, guys, but I'm distracted by all the shiny objects in front of me. Dragon fruits are supposed to be this tiny. You see how tiny this is? I don't know if you can appreciate it, okay? My hands are pretty big, I would say. This fits in the palm of my hand very easily. It's teeny tiny. Let me compare it to something, just my hand. Okay, dragon fruit is supposed to be tiny. Thank you, Boxy Luna, and I'm going to talk about salt in a minute, but these are locally grown and organic, and they are absolutely incredible, and I'm going to make a sticky mess. What is new? And when you open it up, you'll see how juicy, amazing, delicious, hydrating it is. Now, salt is, are you okay? Somebody asked, are you okay? No. Does it look like I'm okay? No, I'm not okay. I'm crazy. I'm high on life and fruit and yoga and the ocean, boo. What the fuck? No, I'm not okay. She's right. Don't be eating salt. Okay, yes. So this is what we want. This is what our body wants. Hydration, okay? And salt, they actually used in ancient Egypt to dehydrate the bodies to create the mummification process, okay? And so salt is a preservative, and salt is a chemical that removes water from things. And I don't care who's using it. I don't care what recipe book is using it. I don't care what they say on the food channel. There's a lot of stuff that, thank you, boo. People are leaving really nice comments. Hold on. It's like 1 bite per side. They're so tiny. But if you're eating salt, listen, all you have to do is lower the amount little by little every single day. And eventually it will be out of your life and your taste buds will change. Boo, your taste buds change every 7 days. Did you know that? Okay. The more you eat something, the more you will crave it. And so I want to inspire you to please realize that what you want, what you're craving is what you're eating. Why do you think I crave fruit? I've been eating it for 11 years only. I mean, not only. I've been eating fruit, veggies, nuts and seeds, you know, spices, things like that. But I've been eating abundance of fruit for 11 years. What do you think I want more of? Okay, that was gross. Sorry. I'm a mess. You should know by now. I'm not one of these perfect raw vegans. Okay, like Matt. I'm not perfect. I'm just me, and that's all I can be. Celery crushes my desire for salt, hydrating and loaded with health. Yes, I have celery juice every single day, except today. I didn't have time to make it yet, but maybe I'll make it later or right after this. Celery crushes my salt cravings as well. Anything green, anything dark green, chard, arugula, spinach has lots of natural sodium. Coconut water has natural sodium in it. If you're craving salt, you need more minerals. You need more greens, baby. Don't consume salt. And I don't care. I don't want to name names. I'm not going to say who, but the most famous raw vegan, she says that she feels so much better now that she puts some salt in her water every day or her salad dressings. Guys, you can't be following everything you hear online, okay? Like, yes, sea moss is better, I would say. But, like, I mean, listen, if it's working for you, keep doing it. But if you're not glowing, if you're not feeling amazing, if you're thirsty all the time, something's not working. Eliminate the salt. Eliminate the salt. And don't try to find alternatives. Guys, in your salad dressings, put in a little celery juice or a little celery, okay? Put in some lemon and lime. Those satiate and help with salt cravings. Oh, you didn't know that. Next. Number 4. Are you guys writing this down? If you're not, that's okay. Why would you write this down? You're here now. Number 4. Hey, I want to wave at everybody. Sorry, I've been kind of not in the chat too much because I'm solo. I'm dolo today. Number 4 is, I just spit on my iPad. Oh, what a mess. You guys are seeing the real me. Pre-made, store-bought nut butters. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to crush some dreams today. Somebody wants to be in my live, but their name is not Matt. So it's a Nobu, but I appreciate you. Nobu is a seafood restaurant I used to go to in New York. Okay. Pre-made store-bought nut butters. They are rancid and made from nuts that cannot be sold because they are rotten and moldy. I want to encourage you guys, number 1, to only purchase organic nut butters. That's number 1. Number 2, don't purchase nut butters. I don't care if they're organic. So scrap number 1. You need to make it yourself, or in Whole Foods or in your local health food store, you see where the nuts are kept and you can grind them up and you know, you press the button and it comes out freshly made. Only eat freshly made nut butters. And I'm sorry, Christy, I hate to do this to you, but yes, even tahini. Now, you don't need to be a perfectionist. So guess what? On the road, when you're in a rush, when you're like, your life is crazy and it's chaotic, buy the tahini in the bottle, boo. Do it up, boo. But I want you to know what's healthy and what's not healthy, because I was fooled by a lot of these raw vegan gurus when I first went raw, okay? Thank you guys for being here. When I first went raw, I was told by David Wolf and all of these health food experts that cacao was a health food. And you know what I was doing, guys? I was putting at least 2 tablespoons of cacao powder in every single smoothie I drank because I thought it was loaded with antioxidants and I wanted to clear my skin and be the healthiest version of myself. But guess what? It's not a health food. They had a raw food company. They had a raw chocolate company, David Wolf. And no offense to David Wolf, but he scammed me for a long time, so I'm bitter still. Also, these people that are encouraging you to do things, you don't know how they're going to feel in like a few years. And you don't know how they feel now. I know a few raw vegans in real life that are not thriving and they're not healthy and they're pretending to be online. That's not me. If I have a health issue, if I have a problem, I let you guys know, okay? I'm about to post my video on what I did to heal my bloating. I had severe gas and bloating and pain in my stomach, and I figured out why and I healed it, and I want you guys to be aware of it. I was eating raw vegan, okay? So it wasn't the food. It wasn't the food. Let's move on. Don't buy any store-bought nut butters or tahini in a jar. Make it yourself. Boo! You can make tahini yourself. Buy sesame seeds. You have some water. Put them in a blender. Blend it up. There's your tahini. You want to put some lemon or lime in there. You want to put some garlic in there. Dude, I don't buy any nut butters or seed butters in a jar anymore. Although I kind of want to buy watermelon seed butter because I've never tried it and I see it sometimes in the store and I'm just like, what is this? We didn't even get to the questions yet. It's 12:33. But hey, Matt's not here today, so I can do whatever I want. And I don't have a life, so I'm going to be here for a while, guys, until my phone dies. Number 5, the last health food. Thank you, guys, whoever's giving me hearts. I'm seeing so many hearts. Thank you so much. The number 5 and last health food that is not a health food, okay? They're scamming us, guys, in more ways than one. Any type of oil. Oil is a processed food, boo. I don't care if it's from avocados. I don't care if it's from walnuts. I don't care if it's from organic, cold-pressed olives from Italy that your grandma fucking cultivated for the last 100 years. I don't care. I just spit. I can't eat online because I'm just going to spit all the seeds everywhere throughout the whole episode. But I don't look so good. I don't care what kind of oil it is. It's a processed food that cannot be found in nature. You wanna make salad dressings? Find recipes without oil. Go to my book, 100freerecipes.com, and get yourself some amazing recipes without oil. I was fooled and duped in the beginning of my raw vegan journey. I made every dressing every night with about a half a cup of organic, extra virgin, cold pressed olive oil. Turns out that's why my skin was so goddamn oily. And by the way, before anybody says anything smart about, oh, Jeanette, but at least your skin wasn't dry. You said if you eat dry things, you're going to have dry skin. Oil is oily, so you're going to have nice skin. No. Oil clogs your pores and causes heart attacks and strokes and diabetes and acne and blackheads. If you have oily skin, stop eating oil. I guarantee your ass that you are eating oil. Boo, you on fire today. Thank you. Thank you. Should I do the show alone from now on? No, I don't want to. But I'm just reading the comments, Matt. I'm just reading the comments. Hold on. Let me read some comments. Thank you, Pacific, for being here. Pacific. Porific. Question. Do you ever eat any cooked food? No. But I actually did not put raw in my name. I chose Ms.FitVegan intentionally because I'm a misfit, but also I'm going to be vegan forever. I can't guarantee that I'm going to be raw forever. She's channeling fire. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my God, I'm getting so many amazing comments. Wow, I love how emotional you are. I like to say passionate, but I am having an emotional breakdown at any time, given time online. Thoughts on apples? What's your question about apples, boo? So this is very similar to my podcast, guys, just going in many different directions. Check out my podcast for more ADD content. I don't eat cooked food because it makes me feel tired and dehydrated, but I don't have a problem with cooked food at all. And a lot of my clients eat cooked food, especially and only inside of a big salad. If you're going to eat anything cooked, sweet potato, quinoa, beans, these are all health foods. I highly recommend you eat them if you feel good afterwards. But here's the key. Eat it inside of a big salad. If I ever go to anybody's house and they have something that I want, like they made me a sweet potato or I don't know, some like steamed veggies, baked veggies, I will absolutely eat it if there's no oil, if there's no salt, and if they have also a very big salad for me. So if you want to invite me over, those are my guidelines. Those are my standards, okay? I'm probably going to cancel last minute because I'm antisocial, but that's what I do. That's what I eat. Okay, guys, let's get into the questions. Oh, this is exciting. I want to talk more about oil, but I need to get to these questions because, guys, we got a lot of good ones. Do you have any uncooked apple recipes? Yes, I have some in my book, 100freerecipes.com. Check it out. I'm not really into apples, but I do have this amazing recipe for apple pie and also for this caramel that I'd like to dip apples in. The caramel is so good, guys. It's dates, vanilla, and you guys are going to kill me. A little bit of Himalayan pink salt. But let me explain. I used this recipe in the beginning of my journey. Guys, I've been raw vegan for 11 years. I'm the MJ of fruit. You can't expect me to eat the same way I ate 11 years ago. So I used to have Himalayan pink salt. Like I told you, I used to eat cacao. I used to eat oil. I used to, Brie, what's up, boo? I used to eat all these things. And that's how I know they're not healthy. Because I stopped eating them, and guess what? I feel way better. Right afterwards and the next day, okay? How you feel right after and the next day from when you eat something is how you know if it's a health food. Eat these things, you're going to be dehydrated, dry, and crusty, and in a bad mood, leaving me a comment about how your life sucks and mine's amazing. What's wrong with cacao? Oh, no. We did that 40 minutes ago, boo. No. You're not going to make me repeat that. Go back to the beginning of this live. Well, wait for it to be over. Then you can go back. It'll be on YouTube, and you'll hear all about cacao and how unhealthy it is. Okay, questions. Let's go to the questions. Thank you, Synthine. I've never said your name out loud. Maca. Yeah, I recommend maca for energy. Absolutely. I love maca. It's a root. It's related to ginger and turmeric and all that stuff. Okay, here we go. Question for Matt. Okay, we're not going to answer Matt's questions. Question for Ms.FitVegan. What made you switch from raw gourmet or cacao, ooh, with the theme, baby? What made you switch to a high fruit diet? Okay, because I said that I used to eat a lot of nuts and seeds and cacao and gourmet raw food, and now I don't. What made you switch from that to a high fruit diet? Was it moving to Florida, or was there a transition? Great question. Okay, so there was, over time, I started learning more and more, and honestly, the person that inspired me the most to eat a high fruit diet is Freely the Banana Girl and Ted Carr. I'm going to give people credit where credit is due. Ted Carr really inspired me to eat more fruit. Fruit for breakfast, fruit for lunch, fruit before dinner, and then a big salad at night. So I appreciate that, because in the beginning I was lost, boo. I was lost in the sauce. And I was eating cashews for breakfast, okay? Then I'll have an orange. Then I'll have a salad for lunch. Then I'll have a salad for dinner with like some gourmet raw pizza or raw tacos or whatever. And it's just like, no, I was dry. My pussy was dry. And now it's not. Okay, let me stop with that because that's not necessary. Remedies for slow digestion even on a high fruit diet. Yeah, great question. Remedies for slow digestion even on a high fruit diet. It has nothing to do with the food. I also can suffer from slow digestion if I don't do certain things. Number one, you got to prioritize sleep. You gotta prioritize sleeping between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. This is when the time that humans are supposed to be sleeping the most. And they say if you get those 4 hours, it's like double. It's like getting 8 hours. Caffeine, absolutely no. I talked about that in the beginning. I want to answer this question more about the slow digestion. Exercise. Are you running every day, boo? Are you exercising? Are you doing yoga? Are you stretching? Are you moving your body? Are you jumping up and down? Are you dancing? Are you running? That's really important for digestion. Food combining. Listen, if you message me, I might have sent you this already, boo, but I have a whole thing on food combining that I can send you. Food combining is important with digestion. And last and not least, this is the most important thing. You're going to have to deal with your emotions, because emotional issues, like we all have, okay, emotions and anger make you tight and hold on to your food way longer than you need to. And I know that is not the answer you want to hear, but I had to start doing things like hitting the bed, screaming into a pillow, like doing boxing classes I started, dance classes helped me, find a way, writing, talking about it, crying, watching animal cruelty videos so I could cry, because I don't easily cry. Find ways to release your emotions, screaming in the car, okay? When you're driving, I gotta do that again soon. I love that. We're taught to stuff down our emotions, and that really messes up our digestion. And I'm not saying that's your issue. That was my issue. Maybe it's your issue as well. DM me, boo. We'll talk more about that specifically. Oh my God, I have so many questions on the screen. But guys, I have questions from the week. I'm torn. Let's continue. So yes, there was a transition, but honestly, I just started eating more fruit, boo, and then that's what I started to crave more of, okay? Prioritize eating your favorite fruit and veggies and you will crave them more. And find the highest quality you can. Invest, take your money and invest it into your health and your DNA. And also go around town and find some high quality tropical fruit in Asian markets, okay? In a Chinatown near you. I hope you have a Chinatown near you. Okay, Jeanette, what is your tattoo? Okay, good question. My tattoo, I have two. Hold on. One is, I'm going to break my arm just to show you guys. Let it be. Let it be. Many reasons. Oh, okay, something just fell. Let it be is my, fuck it. Let it be is my tattoo because I love the Beatles and I really wanted to get instant karma. But the guy told me that it was going to be really, really painful for my first tattoo and I should get a smaller. I chose this last minute. I was getting instant karma. Or instant karma. Yeah. And he told me, no, it's going to be too painful for my first tattoo. I should get something else. So I got Let It Be because I love that song as well. And my best friend, Michaela, who follows me now, she also got Let It Be. But she doesn't like the Beatles. And now we're not really friends anymore. So I'm like, I don't know if she regrets that decision, but we're friends. We're just not, like, close. Oh, and my other tattoo. Okay. Sorry, almost forgot. I got a watermelon because I'm committed, goddammit. I'm committed, as you guys can see. Okay, let's keep going. Go all in or don't even go. That's what I say. Again, your hair, my pups, Fruit Veggie Fairy Life, said that, again, your hair is gorgeous. I know. You have goddess hair. Goddess hair all over. I've goddess hair all over. I'm Italian, so I'm pretty hairy. I'd love more info on your hair health as well if you don't mind talking about that. No, I don't mind talking about how gorgeous my hair is. Yeah, hair health. I talked about this last week though. So go to the last week episode. But I started eating a lot of fruit and vegetables. That helps. I started doing aloe in my water every morning. I started this probiotic, which you can find in the link in my bio. And I also started saying every day, I love my long, beautiful, gorgeous hair. And look at that. And, you know, sometimes I get frustrated too, guys, because, like, I don't love when people tell me that I create my reality. You know, like I manifested everything in my life, the good and the bad. So I understand if that frustrates you, okay? But have you tried it? Have you tried looking in your own eyes every morning and saying, I love you, I love you, I love my hair, my beautiful hair? Have you tried it? Because unless you've tried it, you don't even know if it'll work or not. So try it. Try giving yourself a little bit of love. I talk about this on my podcast a lot. Every day, Zin Rosie, I know Zin Rosie's doing this. Every day I want you to go into the mirror and get naked. And I want you to look at your beautiful body and I want you to say, I love you. 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 And especially the parts of your body that you don't love. Like me, I always had issues with my stomach. I'm still on my journey to getting the abs of my dreams. And I'm getting there, slowly but surely. And so I always put my hand on my stomach, also my boobs, because I didn't like my boobs as a kid. You know, they were too big. They drew attention. I didn't like that. And so I started loving these parts of my body. And now I feel so much better. And things look better when you send them love. I stopped hating my hair. I started saying, I love you. I love my hair. And guess what? My hair felt that vibration of love. And I know it's woo-woo. I know. Try it. Try it. I just want you to try it. If it doesn't work, don't do it anymore. Try it for 30 days. Okay. Next question. So, hi. I listened to one of your podcasts. Thank you so much. My podcast is available on Spotify and soon Apple Podcast. You talked about growing up in Brooklyn, being a vegetarian, then a vegan. You had mentioned your dislikes of apple cider vinegar. Ooh! I forgot to put that on the list. Oh, that's one of them. So I know I said, we went over the top 5 unhealthy foods that are healthy, right? And if you missed it, go back. Apple cider vinegar is also on that list, and I didn't put it on there. What's the question? You had mentioned your dislike of apple cider vinegar and cacao powder. I was hoping you could talk a little bit more about that on your show. Okay, well, I talked about cacao. What's up, Jessica Boo? I talked about cacao, and I showed you guys the inside and what you should eat and what you should not eat. But apple cider vinegar, and Jessica can talk about this a lot, although I'm not letting her on because it's my show. Dude, no. What is that? If you can't eat it, if it doesn't taste good, if you can't eat the whole like if you're drinking apple cider vinegar and it tastes amazing to you and you're just like, oh, I can't wait to have it again, okay, then do you, boo. But I only eat things that taste good, that are what? Who remembers the only things that I eat? There's 4 components. Do you remember? It's got to be juicy. What else? Let's see. Are you paying attention? Or am I talking to myself here? Kombucha. I'll answer that in a minute. Juicy. What's the next one? I'm serious. This is class participation. You know what? I'm getting off live. Thank you. Okay, so somebody said juicy. That's cheating. I just said that. Juicy. Seeded is a good one, but no. So nobody was paying attention? Thank you, Tessa. Juicy, fresh, ripe, and delicious. Juicy, fresh, ripe, and delicious. And I think we should take a little break. Oh my God, hold on. Guys, this is the best dragon fruit I've ever had because it's locally grown and organic, and it is so good. And they're supposed to be small like this. They're not supposed to be big. It's so good. I'm making a mess, but what's new? I want to take a break from questions to show you guys how to know when an egg fruit is ripe. I really need Matt because without Matt, it's just really a mess. It doesn't stay on one topic, and I just have all these shiny objects, and I can't control myself. So let me try to get a plate because I messed up my plate with the cacao. I put the cacao on the plate. But I might have to go to the kitchen. Participation points. Yes, Tessa, you get bonus extra points. And Zin Rosie, you're right. Hydration. Carbohydrates is what our body wants. Our body doesn't want water. Water is great for moving things along. But our body wants fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious fruit. Matt has joined. Oh, Matt's here? What's up, Matt? Matt is not here, though, in the live. That's what I meant. What I meant was I need Matt in the live so that it doesn't go haywire. Oh, Jessica ate her egg fruit last night. Okay, guys, let us get into the egg fruit because I am doing this by myself. So that means I can do whatever I want and make a big mess and then go nowhere and not stay on topic. Yes. This is very similar to my podcast, guys. So if you like this kind of ADD stuff, then I recommend my podcast. All right, so I'm going to transfer the cacao seeds here, and I'm going to use this plate. Perfect. So now, how do you know when an egg fruit is ripe? Okay, I'm glad you didn't ask. You probably didn't ask. You probably never had this before. It's called Canistel, and Canistel has the most beta-carotene of any fruit on earth. This is what they say. It's really high in iron as well, and it tastes just like scrambled eggs, but kind of like a creamy, custardy version. And most people would think this is ripe. Yeah, it's soft. It's very fragrant. Wow, it's very good. It's very fragrant. No, this is not ripe. Guys, it has to be so ripe, okay? And this is for your future because you're moving to the tropics, so you got to know this stuff, okay? It has to be so ripe that it's looking like it's going bad. And here's the tip. Oh, I can't open it, guys. It's not ripe yet. Oh, Matt's here. Hold on. I'm gonna read his comment. Sorry I couldn't be on the show today, but from what I've seen, this is an amazing episode. I can't wait to watch the replay. Please don't. Guys, I'm not gonna be able to open it because it's hard here. It's rock hard right here. And that's what she said. And I'm not going to ruin it. Oh, that sucks. I got to wait another day. When you think it's ripe, wait another day. And here's the thing. You want to be able to cut it with a butter knife. Okay? Damn it. All right, I can't show you the egg fruit. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow. That was a big waste of time. Thank you, Matt, for telling everybody for doing a TED Talk on my live. And let's continue. Here we go. Stress equals chocolate. What do you do to combat this? Okay, well, I exercise every day. If I don't exercise, then I don't feel good. I have learned that I need to exercise in order to sleep better. Like, I need to sweat every day. Oh, we have a question in the question box. What are the best fresh food markets in South Florida? I don't know. Coconut Grove, boo, where you can get amazing, delicious fruit from me. So check it out every Saturday from 10 to 6, Coconut Grove, baby. Also, I would recommend Yellow Green Market, which is, one of my dreams. I would love to go from Coconut Grove to Yellow Green, which is a way bigger market. And, one day I'll make it happen. Because if I work at Yellow Green, I can do smoothies and juices and smoothie bowls for people. And that's really what I love. I love to make food for people and serve people. And, I don't really love being in my house talking to my phone in the metaverse, but I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate it. And I love sharing, but it feels better to do a service. I'm a service-based person, and so I love making people food and amazing, and having them try fruit. Like yesterday was if I died today, I'd be okay, because yesterday was such an amazing day. That was my happy place, at the market, giving people amazing fruit to try that they've never had before. Let's continue. Sorry, guys, I'm going off on a tangent here. That's what I do for stress. I work out. Oh, I go on live. As you can see. I have an emotional breakdown live every single week. Unnatural modified faces and bodies setting unrealistic goals on social media. What say you? What say you? I feel like we're in the 18th century. What say you, Misfit? Unnatural modified faces and bodies setting unrealistic goals. Yeah. Stop looking at other people for an example of how you should live. And also realize what you said in the question is it. Realize that it's all fake. It's all fake. Did you ever see Kim Kardashian without Photoshop? I met her before. Her body don't look the way it looks online. Okay? She is a tiny woman, first of all. She's tiny. And her body don't look the same. Like, she don't look that way. Okay, so you just said it in the question. Let's move on. Can you feel sick from eating too much? I had a lot of grapes yesterday and I feel sick, like an allergic reaction. Wondering if it's maybe because of the amount I had. Yeah, this was a great question. How do you get rid of cacao addiction? So many questions. I feel so important. Guys, I'm just sharing my experience. I'm not an expert in anything besides fruit, maybe. Which one do I answer first? The ADD is out of control. How do you get rid of a chocolate addiction? Well, I said it already. I guess you weren't here, boo. Chocolate addiction is happening because you're eating chocolate. Stop eating chocolate. Your taste buds change every 7 days. How many times do I gotta tell you, boo? Are you listening to me or not? Okay. Replace it with carob if you want. Okay. I am now addicted to cacao as well. Oh no. Ugh, you guys. Okay, that's it. That's it. Everyone, stop it. Who's in charge? Are you in charge of your life? Or is the fucking cacao? Who has more willpower? A piece of chocolate or yo ass who has been through so much shit? Stop it. Yes. Okay, sorry. Jessica's addicted to the fruit only. Okay, good. Yes. The fruit is so delicious and amazing. I love it. Dude, I love cacao fruit. I love it. But you will not see me eating these seeds. Can you recommend a protein powder? No. No, boo. I don't eat protein powders because who's paying attention? Who's paying attention? I only eat things that are juicy, ripe. What else? What is it? Guys, don't let me down. Somebody needs to be taking notes, goddammit. Juicy, ripe, what else? Those are the standards for what I eat. Protein powders are dry and useless. They're useless. If you go to YouTube and yes, delicious, thank you. Number 7 is protein powder. Yeah, number 7. I gotta make a whole new list because I only had 5 things that were not healthy that are healthy, that say they're healthy. Like raw vegans eat them. And if you missed the beginning of the show, please go back. It was a mess and not really worth it. Don't go back. Don't go back. But I don't eat protein powders because they're a waste of time. If you go to YouTube and you type in /FitVegan protein powder, I made a video of that years ago while I was visiting Florida. Oh my God, this was such an amazing time in my life. I went by myself to Florida because it's a long story. I told myself I always wanted to go away and be somewhere warm for New Year's. And so the first year I went with Awa to Puerto Rico. The next year, Awa couldn't go. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going by myself. So I booked a Airbnb. Of course, I booked a 2-bathroom Airbnb. I don't know why. 1 bedroom was for my fruit, and 1 bedroom was for me. And I came to Florida. I don't want to say where. I came to Florida, where I live now, and I visited, and I had the most amazing time, and I filmed a bunch of recipe videos, and I filmed a bunch of stuff. And had the best time ever. Ran on the beach every single morning, listening to David Goggins. That was 2019 when I first discovered him. And so, and then I just moved here. I moved here a year later because I was just like, oh my God, I have an opportunity. I'm going to take it. At the time, I could never move because I took care of my family. I would never leave my sister. I would never leave my family. But once my sister passed away, I got the opportunity and I fucking took it. I had to, even though I was living my dream in New York. I had a dream job. I was making 6 figures, teaching people how to go vegan, teaching people how to make smoothies. Everybody loved me. I had an amazing job. Sometimes I worked 2 hours a day. Don't tell my boss. I guess it doesn't matter now. But I did whatever I wanted. They had me going all around the United States, opening the smoothie bars because they loved me and they let me do whatever I wanted to do. I quit my job and now, I'm paying for it. I'm not living a abundant life. I mean, I know it looks like it. I am living an abundant life, but I don't have as much money as I used to have. No way. Because I'm doing my thing here on my own. I'm not working for a big company anymore. I don't have health insurance anymore. I don't have all the perks of working for a big company, which is a steady paycheck. It's very scary and blah, blah, blah. Let's move on. Next question. Hello, my hero. Okay, I have to read this because I see the words hero and /FitVegan. Like, come on. Hello, my hero, /FitVegan Watermelon. This is Sid, the Earth People. Change my hand. Oh, what's up, Sid? What's your new handle? Swami Shampoo? Wait. Swami Shamporn? Sid Earth? Oh, what's going on there? Are you in the porn industry now, Swami? Here we go. Hey, Jeanette. I have a question. Do you eat salt? Already answered that. No. /FitVegan, what was the biggest mistake you made with your dental care? I ate dried fruit like it was my fucking job. I ate dried dates, raisins, lots of trail mix, dried bananas, dried persimmons, dried jackfruit was my shit. It was my shit, okay? Oh, I love that. That's your Swami name, your Sananyani name. Oh my gosh. Well, what's up, boo? I appreciate you. I love you, and I'm sorry if I ruined your name. I'm sorry about that. I'm a piece of shit. I'm going to hell, but hopefully there'll be fruit there. Yeah, that was my biggest dental mistake. And also, I didn't use a water pick. Guys, get a water pick. Also, I didn't take care of myself. I thought, if I just ate an apple, everything will be fine. What's up, Nicole? I see your ass. I see you, boo. I see you, boo. Does the Fruit is Life store deliver out of state yet? No. We used to. Oh, so many questions. You're a ray of sunshine. Give us one single. There's too many questions. I can't handle it. Everybody wants a piece of me. I feel like Britney Spears. Do you want a piece of me? I think that's a song. Here we go. You're a ray of sunshine. Thank you. That's because that's all I eat. That's all I eat is sunshine. So it just permeates my whole being. Okay, wait. Stop commenting, guys. I need to read this. Can you give us one single tip against cravings? Thank you for everything you're doing. Love your account. Thank you, Maya. I think you submitted a question as well. Thank you, boo. One single tip for cravings. Oh, that's a good question. Oh, if I could only give you one tip for cravings, I would say find healthy replacements for everything you love. Okay, so like I said earlier, okay, I used to put the cacao seeds, I used to buy cacao nibs in the store, and I used to blend it with some peppermint oil, some bananas, some frozen bananas, and some hemp seeds, and some water. And I used to make mint chip ice cream a lot, like for every day for like years. And I don't do that anymore because I don't crave it. But I needed it in the beginning, okay? I ate a lot of raw vegan gourmet stuff in the beginning. I ate a lot of chocolate and nut butters and, you know, all these gourmet raw food things, kale chips. So what I would say is for cravings, for unhealthy food, find a raw alternative. Find a replacement. Cheese. Guys, I know I talked about nutritional yeast not being healthy, but in the beginning of my journey, I ate so much nutritional yeast, okay? Because I craved cheese. I used to make mac and cheese all the time. Zucchini noodles and the recipe I gave you earlier, the nacho cheese recipe. So that's that. That's my best tip. Oh, there's so many more questions. I want to lie down, but there's just like, it's such a tight space here because I put so much fruit next to me that I can barely fit. That's what he said. I love your work. I talk about you in family sometimes, how you grew up all by yourself. Amazing. Oh, thank you so much. It might be cooked fruit in hell. Cooked fruit is better than no fruit, boo. Cooked fruit is better than no fruit. Yeah, Nicole is so funny. What are your top 4 seeds? Guys, if you keep asking me questions, I'm never going to get to the other questions. But that's okay, because I'm doing an 8-hour marathon. Because Matt's not here, so I can do whatever I want. And I don't feel bad about it. Because usually I feel bad, like taking up Matt's time. So, my top seeds, great question. Hemp seeds. Sunflower seeds. Pumpkin seeds. Sesame seeds. Those are my top 4 seeds. I feel important when people ask me questions. Guys, everybody needs to go live. It feels amazing for people to ask you your advice. You need a room for your fruits. I fucking do. Guys, this is technically my fruity room, okay? But then there's no room for me. So, yeah, okay. That's what he said, yeah. Okay, let's get back to work. Let's get back to it. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get through all these questions. I don't care if we lost some people. Yeah, we lost like 10 people. That's okay. Fuck them. They're not going to learn. You know, the person that asks a question, the person who asks a question is a fool for a minute, but the person who doesn't ask is a fool for life. I don't know. No, Jess, I don't eat flax seeds personally or chia seeds anymore, but I don't see anything wrong with them. Those are just not part of my top 5. Oh yeah, be careful what seeds you hang around, guys, because you will become the sum of the top 5 seeds. But flax seeds are obviously healthy. Chia seeds are obviously healthy. And I have them in the house. I just don't use them because they don't make the dressings creamy. I only eat seeds in dressings. And so what I named, those top 4 seeds, are the ones that I use in dressings every night. I use pumpkin seeds all the time. I make this amazing hummus, guys. Get my book, 100freerecipes.com. It's red pepper, like fresh red pepper, pumpkin seeds, lemon, garlic, I think smoked paprika, some cayenne pepper, and zucchini. And blend that up. Woo, so good. Yeah, okay, you want to put a little Himalayan pink salt in there in the beginning? Sure. Intermittent fasting. We'll get to that soon, boo. I got to get through these questions. I'm sorry. Fruit is life. Do we deliver out of state? No. I used to, but that's a big nightmare. I used to until I realized I don't have the bandwidth to do that at the moment. Maybe we'll do it one day again, but it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Okay, so I'm not doing that anymore. Why do you need dressing? Oh, I remember this question. Why do you need dressing if you're an herbivore? Just chomp on that grass naturally. It is our natural diet, right? Right? This person is full of shit, literally. This person that asked this question, why do you need salad dressing if you're an herbivore? I'm not an herbivore. I'm a frugivore. Who said I was an herbivore? You dumb fuck. You dumb fruit. That's number 1. Number 2, I guarantee you that I eat healthy. Oh, my cellulite is showing. Ugh. Okay, hold on. I'm not perfect, guys, apparently. Oh, apparently. I guarantee in a world full of good, better, and best, let me put my friend here to hide my cellulite. In a world full of good, better, and best, I'm choosing the best. And I guarantee you that this fake fruit named, oh yes, I remember his name is Benjamin. His handle is hard to say. He is not eating as good as me. He is not pooping as good as me. He's not feeling as good as me. And he for damn sure ain't looking as good as me. Okay? So I don't want your sarcastic, dumb questions on my page. Asking me some dumb shit. 40, what'd you say? Who gets criticized for eating dressing? Yeah, tell me about it. Somebody with no life? I could tell you don't have a life, boo, Benjamin. And I could tell you haven't been laid in years. I haven't either, just to clarify. But at least I'm not bitter about it. At least I'm still living my life. You know, I'm eating sex every day, so I'm okay for now. But I can tell you suffering, boo. I don't know. Masturbate some more. Because that was a dumb question. What sparked your awakening? Ooh, Cynthia, I hope you're still here, boo. I love you. Herbal tea, I love you too. What sparked your awakening? Love everything you do and your energy. And she gave me a watermelon emoji and a heart and stuff. Okay, what sparked my awakening? Yeah, that's a great question. I wanted to say 9/11, but it was before 9/11. In life, what sparked my awakening is the movie Food Inc. I mean, I was always searching for more. I always knew that there was more to life than most of my friends. I've never been drunk. I've never been high. I knew I never liked just hanging out, doing dumb shit. I was always researching and reading as a kid and trying to learn. There was no YouTube when I was a kid. Hold on, I got something in my throat. That's what she said. Okay. I was always trying to do better. Even, listen, when I was 14 years old, I got a Jack LaLanne juicer, and I got this book. Oh, I want to show you this book, guys. Fuck it. Matt's not here. I can do whatever I want. Be right back. Hold on. Where is my book that I love so much? I want to show you guys this book. Oh, it's right here. I didn't even have to go far. Wow. Sorry. Okay. So, I got this book when I was 14. It's called The Juice Man's Power of Juicing. First of all, this is my number one celebrity crush, okay, outside of Wim Hof. Wim Hof is my number one because he's still alive, so there's still hope. But this guy, Jay Kordich, does anybody know him? Does anybody remember him and his infomercials? Oh, go to YouTube and type in Jay Kordich. What's in my throat? Kordich. This is an amazing book, guys. I don't know if it's still available or it's in print, but there's so many amazing recipes for everything you could ever want. Your skin, your hair, your nails, diabetes, constipation. Oh yes, Herbal Tea knows. Yes, I love him. He really inspired the shit out of me when I was 14, and I got a juicer because of him. And yeah, I was juicing, boo, Cynthia, but I didn't know anything about health. I didn't know that it's what you don't eat that heals you. Arnold Ehret put me onto that. But what inspired my awakening? There's so many different awakenings. So my awakening to eating a vegan diet was inspired by first Food Inc. And then I saw Earthlings. And as soon as I saw Earthlings, that was it for me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be a part of that, the animal cruelty. And then my self-development awakening, okay, because that's another one where I didn't know that I could have my own goals outside of work. I didn't know that I should be working harder on myself than I do on my job. I never knew this until I'm going to give credit where credit is due, and it hurts me to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ted Carr. No, just kidding. I'm bitter because he won't go live with me, but I don't want to go live with him anyway anymore. Fuck it. I'm too big now. I have 12.5 followers. 12.5 K. So anyway, he recommended The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. I have that book too, but I'm not getting up again. The Compound Effect awakened me up to my self-development journey, and from there I discovered Les Brown. Les Brown was a big part of my journey. I listened to him every single day for years. Jessica's laughing. Okay. As long as Jessica's laughing, it's worth it. And so I started listening to this video by Les Brown. It's called Recondition Your Mind for Success. Recondition Your Mind for Success. And check out me and Matt's live a few weeks ago. I talk about this, and go on YouTube. Recondition Your Mind for Success. I hate you, Jessica. I literally hate her. Have you ever met Ted Carr? Yes, I have. Let's move on. Next question. Is Matt still here? I'm just curious. Because if Matt's here, then I'll talk shit about him to try to make him laugh. But if he's not here, I'm not wasting my time. Do you eat salt? Oh my God, I answered this question already. Wow, I'm good. No, I don't eat salt. And, like people ask me all the time, how can I lower my blood pressure? How can I lower, what do people ask me? Hold on, I wrote it down. Like, they have blood sugar issues or blood pressure issues or, I wrote it down. Because people used to always ask me, oh yeah, too much salt increases your risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Okay, and so in the stores where I used to work in New York, people would always come in and say, it's always like a blood pressure issue when you have too much salt, right? And I would tell them, no juice or smoothie in the world is going to help you if you're not eliminating what's causing the problem. What is causing the problem? It's the salt. It's the animal products. It's the processed food. Get it out of your diet. It's what you don't eat that heals you. Oh, thank you so much. Sid bought a badge. Oh my God, that's so nice of you. Now I can eat for a week. Thank you, Sid. I can still eat. Because this fruit doesn't buy itself. Okay? This don't buy itself. Thank you, Sid. I appreciate you. I need that fruit money. Oh my God, I'm making a mess. Focus, Jeanette, focus. Okay, here we go. So, what am I at? We're answering questions. Okay. What about the alkaline diet? So like Dr. Sebi's diet? It's too restrictive for me personally. Thank you so much. Confirm receipt. Yes, I got your badge. Thank you, Sid. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are such a king. I appreciate you, boo. The alkaline diet, I don't agree with because, oh my God, Tessa, no, guys, stop. No, don't buy badges. No, that makes me feel awkward. No, now I can eat for 2 weeks? No way. Will you ever share what happened to your sister? I've shared it, I thought I shared it, but I'll share it in a minute. Tessa, boo, why you do that? No, stop it, guys. I do need your money, but don't worry about it. Tessa, do you have another question you'd like to ask me? And also, Sid, ask me anything you'd like, and I will answer it priority. Let me look in the question box to see if there's anything in there from you guys. No. Okay. So, I don't like to follow Dr. Sebi's advice because it's too restrictive, even though I think he has some great advice, but he doesn't want me to eat anything without seeds in it. And it's like, sometimes I have to eat seedless grapes if I want to survive as a raw vegan in this world. Sometimes I have to eat pineapple. He doesn't recommend pineapple. Let me stop everything and answer Tessa's question. I'm curious about the raw nori question. Oh, yeah. I think Tessa asked about raw nori somewhere. I have so many questions, boo. What's the question again? Okay. Where is that? Tell me the question. There's so many. I'm sorry. I'll get to it in a minute. But no, I don't sell these earrings, but aren't they so cute? I eat raw nori, and there's actually a company that I really love, and I'll send it to you, Tessa, or I'll put it on my story. Oh, it wasn't you. Okay. Well, I don't see the question at the moment, but I'm sure it's there. Yeah, raw nori I think is healthy. Why not? It's not juicy, ripe, sweet and delicious, no, but fresh, ripe, juicy and delicious. But I think it satisfies a craving that I have sometimes, for something really, really, really salty. I'm still a human, so I don't see anything wrong with raw nori as long as it's organic. Make sure it's organic, and make sure it can be raw or toasted. That doesn't really matter too much. Like, don't go crazy with trying to be 100% perfect. I'm not. Guys, I do eat some cooked food. I just realized. I love to put frozen peas in my salad. And here's what I do. I take the peas out around, because I like to have dinner around 5 or 6. And so around 2 or 3, I will take the peas out of the freezer. I'll put them in a bowl and let them just sit out. And it's Miami here, and I keep my house around 78, 79 degrees. So they will just defrost naturally. If they're not fully defrosted by the time that I want to have my salad, my 6-star salad, even though Matt's not here, so what's the point? Then I will put some hot water. I will put a bowl with hot water and I will make them warm like that. I do eat cooked food, see? Look at that. I'm a fake. Oh, thank you, Swami. What's up, boo? He bought another badge. That is so nice of you. Tessa is wondering because it's not juicy and it comes from a package, but it's satisfying. Yes, same, Tessa, same. Do you, boo? Is it necessary to include legumes daily? I don't. G. Beltran. I don't. What's your name again, G. Beltran? What's your real name? Because I don't want to call you that because you're my friend and that's weird. Tell me your real name. Legumes. I haven't had those in years. I mean, what's a legume again, guys? Like lentils and stuff? I don't do that. I know Matt like soaks lentils, I think, and he does that. But I don't have that kind of skill set yet. Next question. Let's continue. We got a lot of good ones. Thoughts on mucoid plaque. Do we have to juice fast to eliminate it? Is that the only way? Oh, Gabrielle. I'm sorry. Gabriella. Okay. No, it's not necessary. What's necessary is to eat as many fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious fruit as possible. Put some greens in your diet too. Don't just eat fruit. Eat greens. Eat lots of vegetables. Eat lots of fresh, ripe fruit and veggies. Mostly fruit, some veggies every night. And you'll be good to go. You'll be good forever. That's a forever diet, okay? And so thoughts on mucoid plaque. Personally, I've never eliminated mucoid plaque, and I'm upset about it. Do you have to juice fast to eliminate it? Is that the only way? Well, colonics supposedly are great for that, but I've had over 20 colonics, and apparently, supposedly, I've never had it come out. Ooh, sorry. I've never had mucoid plaque come out of me yet. But I'm still waiting. I'm still hoping for it. And I've done long juice fasts. I did a 35-day juice fast. That was my longest one. I did many week juice fasts, 3 days, 4 days in the past. I won't do those again unless I'm sick. And we'll talk about that another time. What do you use on your face to have such beautiful skin? Okay. Look at my skin. It's so beautiful. Maybe I should get closer so you guys can really appreciate. My skin is just... No, it's not that... Okay. I got a little too close. You guys can see what's wrong. Because remember, I'm almost 40, guys. Okay, so it's not perfect. But, wow, Swami, 90% of your diet is fruit? That's incredible. Things go out of control on the weekend. I understand, boo. Okay, we got another question from Tessa. Do you ever eat cauliflower? Great question. I never talk about that because no, I don't. It's not... What, boo? I really want to open this so bad, guys. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to break the rules. I'm going to do it. It's not fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious, preferably organic. It's not sweet and juicy. Fuck cauliflower. Ew, that's not human food. I mean, hey, you can eat it if you want. You love it. If you love cauliflower on its own, Tessa Boo, everybody here. But if you can't eat it on its own, look, I have a, this is from when I fell off my bike. If you can't eat it on its own, then you shouldn't be eating it, boo. And I'm not a big, like, Doug Graham follower, because he says some crazy shit, you know, like, he says that you shouldn't eat anything, like, never have garlic, never have spices. No. I gotta live, goddammit, okay? Every night I make a dressing that's just, like, epic, and I like to dip my veggies in there, put it on my salad, but, like, most of my diet are things that I can eat on their own, and they taste incredible as is. No processing, no salt, no sugar needed. And no, this is not sugar. This is a matrix of stuff. Matt said it's so good. I can't do it. I can't be Matt. I was going to come on here, guys, and answer each question as me and answer each question as Matt, but I couldn't do it. Matt's too smart. I couldn't do it. But things get... Okay, let's continue. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, what do I use on my face? I don't use anything on my face. I use... sorry. I have some guava I want to show you guys. Hold on. Oh, maybe I can find some ripe ones. These are pink Barbie guavas, and they are unbelievable. I don't use anything on my face. I eat the food that I want to look like, okay? So I want to look beautiful. So what do? I got to eat. Well, this one's not. Where's my beautiful mangoes? I got to eat beautiful food. Look, it looks like the sun. It looks like the sun. That's why I look like the sun. That's why I'm glowing like the sun. Okay, it's not just the ring light. Lance Boo, you laid. What time I know it's Australia, but like, you late. Anyway, that's why you want to glow like the sun. You want to have beautiful skin. You got to eat beautiful food that's natural, not from a bakery. Okay, that food is not beautiful because if you take it apart and you see all the parts of it, the butter, the eggs, the flour, the sugar, it's all white, it's all brown, it's all disgusting. There's blood in eggs. No, this is beauty food. Okay, and that's why I wrote a book. Okay, I wrote a book called The Raw Vegan Beauty Book because I always wanted to be beautiful. Oh, Lance, it's 3:30 where you are. Wow, 3:30 a.m. Thank you for being here, boo. I wrote a beauty book because I wanted to be beautiful my whole life. And as you can see, I did it. And I just eat fruit and veggies, mostly fruit. And it makes me feel good, look good, and taste good. Okay, wrong show. Tips for raw vegans in the cold climate. Well, Sherry, you still here, boo? It's been an hour and 30 minutes, and you know I'm gonna keep going. I'm not mad, okay? I don't have a life. I think that's one for Matt. I don't know. Tips for raw vegans. Tits for raw vegans in a cold climate. Well, I have a lot of experience here because I lived in New York City as a raw vegan for 9 years, baby. And nope, I didn't have a problem because I have a mantra, I have a meditation. There are no problems, only solutions. Ooh, Sherry, are you staying on the treadmill until I finish? Because then I'll never finish. We're not stopping today until Sherry sweats. I want a photo. I want to go live the second you sweat, Sherry. Are you sweating right now? We're not stopping. You guys saw a little taste of my personality last week. That's the real me, by the way, guys. No, that's not the real me. The workout was so much fun and it was amazing, but like, that's my drill sergeant persona. The real me, I don't know the real me. I don't know which, there's many versions, so I'm not really sure who the real me is, but that isn't. I don't scream at my friends and stuff, unless they want me to, unless they pay me. Sherry, go to Sherry, peep. Go, my Sherry. Yeah, go Sherry. So you're sweating? Okay, so then we'll get off. Okay, guys, we're almost done. Tips for raw vegan. What's the best tip, guys? Can somebody give some really good tips for raw vegans in a cold climate? My best tip is to utilize smoothies, smoothie bowls, eat with lots of layers on. I used to wear hats in the house, scarves, my fucking coat, because I lived in a very old building and the heat was whenever the landlord wanted it to be on, so it wasn't always on. I would eat in front of the oven a lot. Yeah, I mean, who is Sherry? Who is Sherry? I don't know. Just the person that makes my life possible. Sherry likes fruit. Go follow her. She's amazing. She's the best thing since sliced bread, since durian, since sliced durian. Blended raw soups. Yes, good one. Blended raw soups. And boo, if you're suffering, it's not for you. Don't suffer through this lifestyle. Have some warm food if you want. If you're suffering, it's not the time to go raw. I didn't suffer a day. No, I mean, yeah, I did a little bit. But I wanted to. I like suffering. Okay? I like suffering, personally. If you don't know the power of suffering yet, then listen to my podcast. It's a nightmare. And you'll suffer there. And also listen to David Goggins, because he has a lot of information on what happens when you suffer and when you push yourself and when you do hard things and when you do things that other people won't do. Because if you want the life that other people won't have, then you're going to have to do the things that other people won't do. And I wanted to be a raw vegan. And you know what? I didn't care where I lived. I didn't care. I didn't find an excuse. I found a solution. I found a solution. Yeah, that's the word. I found a way. You're going to find an excuse. You're going to find a way. What is going on in your life where you're looking for an excuse instead of finding a way to make it happen? I'm not saying, boo, that you're trying to find excuses. You just want some tips. I understand. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. Have seeds. Yeah, have avocado. Don't be super low fat. Don't be 100% like low fat. Don't do that in the winter in a cold climate. Okay? And then take baby steps to moving, because you don't deserve to suffer. And I didn't either. And I finally, happenstance happened. I mean, somebody asked about my sister. I spoke about it on Fruity Fridays, but long story short is my sister was born with a brain tumor. I took care of her my whole life. I was prepared to give up my whole life to take care of her. Never have a family or get married or anything like that. I didn't care about that. All I cared about was her and her survival and her happiness. And I lived for her. And she had many, many, many health issues. She had a stroke during one of her surgeries. So she was paralyzed on her left side. She couldn't walk. At the end of her life, she couldn't talk. She couldn't do anything. She couldn't eat on her own. She couldn't go to the bathroom on her own. I took care of her. And she was in the ICU about 4 or 5 times. And I had to keep going to work. I had to leave the ICU and go to work and run a company. And nobody knew. And long story short is my sister passed away in the middle of the night, not in the ICU, at home, when I was in the Hamptons opening up 2 juice bars for a company called Juice Press, my old job. And so it was very difficult, okay? That was 3 years ago. That was 2019. And thank you, boo. Thank you. Swami is going to be doing an Ironman in Germany on fruit. Let me make sure I'm following you. Hold on. Let me click on your page. Yeah, I wasn't following you. I am now. 1 for Swami. Yo, I'm impressed. That's boss. That's a boss. Dude, make sure and document that shit, because we need people in the world like you and Mike Arnstein and I wish David Goggins was vegan. I wish he was just vegan. Fuck being a raw vegan, but like, how amazing would that be for the movement? One day, I'm gonna get to him. So I requested an interview, but it's not the time. Back to my sister. Thank you, Tessa. I suffered from feeling a lot of guilt for not being there, because I felt like if I was home, if I wasn't working and I wasn't away, I went away for like 5 days to open the stores. And if I was there, maybe she would have like called me in the middle of the night and I would have taken care of her, and something could have been prevented. She would still be alive today. So I went through a very severe depression in 2019, 2020. But that is behind me now, because I realized that she was suffering very bad, and I'd rather have her not suffering than me be happy. And I wasn't happy with her being here anyway, because I didn't want to watch her suffering. Okay, it was very difficult, because of course you want your loved ones here, but when they're suffering for years and years and years, and you can't wish that they were back here. You can't. Nobody deserves to suffer. Let's continue. How were you able to keep weight on and feel full on a raw vegan diet? I lose too much weight. Well, good for you. Good for you. This is my favorite question or like comment. People say, oh my God, how do you just eat fruit? If I just ate fruit, I would be so skinny. Well, good for you. Good for you. I'm not. I hate these people. Okay, how were you able to keep weight on? I've never had an issue with keeping weight on, boo, okay? My issue has been losing weight, okay? And I would like to lose another at least 10 pounds personally. And I exercise a lot. I love exercising. I run, I do weights, I do yoga, I do my rebounder, I go on my bike, I go on my Peloton bike, I do dance, I do all this stuff. My body wants to keep on weight. I don't know why. Maybe that's an affirmation that I need to let go of. I also kept weight on for many, many years as security. Like, I was afraid of men for many years. Still am, probably. And, I'm afraid of all people. People scare me. And so, yeah, that can be an issue that I faced. And so I can't answer your question, boo. Does anybody else have any tips? I mean, listen, eat avocados, eat nut butters, make it yourself. Eat nuts, eat seeds, eat durian, eat mame sapote, eat things. What's up, Ina? I got a super beautiful ripe egg fruit I'm going to open up soon. What's up, Becky? Becky, boo, what's up? Becky is one of my friends from New York. One of my amazing, amazing employees from New York. I love you, Becky. Let me wave at this queen. A loss beyond measure. She lives through you. Yes, she does. My sister, Lisa. Everybody, tell somebody you love that you love them today to honor my sister. I would appreciate that. Yeah, she was amazing. That was my best friend. Do you like acai or acai bowls? Haven't had an acai bowl in years. I used to eat them all the time in New York. That's a way I survived as a raw vegan, or I thrived, because I found things that I loved. I couldn't eat the way I'm eating now. No, I couldn't eat fresh cacao fruit. And remember, don't eat the seed, just eat the fruit. I couldn't eat unlimited tropical mangoes. If you could smell this, you would know what heaven smells like. I couldn't, oh my God, I gotta get off live because I want to eat. I couldn't eat the way I really wanted to eat, so I had to find alternatives, which were lots of smoothie bowls and raw vegan granola on top and all the things. Nice cream. I struggle with weight loss on raw too, and same issue with men. I'm getting over it. Oh yeah, so it's never really the food, it's our emotions. And also exercise helps, for sure, but also sleep. I know for sure if I can get my sleep under control, if I could sleep more, okay, which I know I can. If I could sleep more, then I would probably lose weight faster and easier, and I could keep weight off. And I eat so super healthy, but I just can't. Well, I can, but I'm working on it. Don't get afraid. Men are so scared in their insecurities. Yeah, no, it's not about men. It's about me. It's not, yeah, Swami, you're right. You're ripe. Sorry, I'm obsessed with fruit. I'm sending a fruity hug to your sister wherever she is. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. She would love you and she would hug you. My sister was the type of person, guys, if she met you, she would kiss your hand. That's the first thing she would do. Like, what? She was such a nicer person than me. I'm an asshole. If you meet me in person, well, you won't. You won't. Let's move on. I want to tell her how much her sister loves her. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I really miss her. And if I keep talking about it, I'm going to start crying. So let's move on. But I love her and I miss her so much. And she was my everything for my whole life. I may have missed it in your live, but I was curious how long till your body dropped weight after going raw. Well, like I just said, yes, when I first went raw, guys, I did lose weight. I was much skinnier. I was skinny, not skinnier than this. I probably looked like this. Because I was originally, the most I weighed was 180 pounds. I don't know how much I weighed after I went vegetarian. I didn't have a scale at the time. I wish I was like Raw Food Romance and had all these photos and all these videos. I wasn't thinking that I was going to be on social media inspiring other people. I was just on my own journey. I didn't do this thinking for social media. Like, dude, Instagram didn't exist when I went vegan. Instagram didn't exist. And so I didn't know anything about social media. It wasn't a part of my life. I wasn't even on Facebook. So I didn't weigh myself or take before and afters or do any of that stuff. Keep getting kicked off the live. Me? Wait a minute. Do I keep getting kicked off? Because I'm not doing this for nothing. Next. So yeah, I dropped weight immediately, but then it came back because I was eating a lot of gourmet stuff, avocados and all that stuff. Same, I went vegan before Instagram too. Yeah, manifesting your dreams. What a name. Okay, boo. So I'm sweating, so I think it's time for me to wrap it up. I'm never going to end. There's so many questions. LOL, what? Okay. What? I don't know. This question is weird. What, like you don't believe the moon exists? Oh, LOL, what? Like you don't believe the moon exists? Is this satire? I'm so confused. Well, I must have posted something. I posted this on Instagram. Okay, I posted, I want to believe in the moon. Oh, thank you, Swami. Oh, you're amazing. Swami's like my hero. Thank you for buying another badge. I appreciate you so much. It makes me feel like I'm not doing this for nothing. People are there. And do you have any questions, Swami? Do you have any more questions? People are listening, and that makes me feel like I'm doing something. I want to believe in the moon. I really do, but that's what I wrote. Because the full moon was the other week, and like blah, blah, blah. I don't believe in most things that are out there because I just know that they have lied about so many things. What am I supposed to believe anymore? How am I supposed to believe the shape of the earth is the shape that they say it when they have lied? Sorry, my leg's asleep. When they have lied about everything else. Like, and it just physically, it doesn't make sense. The shape. That's number one. Number two, the moon. I'm not just going to believe it because they say it. They say that you can't just eat fruit and veggies. You need protein. You need legumes. You need protein powders. No, you don't. And I'm just lucky enough to be on this lifestyle now for 11 years. I don't like the way I look. Well, I mean, I love the way I look, but just this is a weird angle. Let me try. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Let me try to look better. Maybe that's better. There's just no room. There's so much fruit. I just don't believe anything that's out there. Feeling proud about it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Everything's a lie. Somebody wrote relatively flat. Yeah, I don't know. Could be a dome. Could be a flat. I don't know. They won't let me. They won't let me see. They won't let me go. The military is protecting Antarctica. They're not going to let us see what's going on up there. But what I do know is that, I was just saying, I'm really blessed and lucky to be on this lifestyle for over 11 years. So I know for a fact, it's a fact that I do not need to eat animal products or beans or grains or anything that they say we need because I'm thriving, guys. Look at somebody who's getting the results you want. If you want, I'm not a narcissist. I'm just getting the results that I always wanted. I always wanted to have long, beautiful hair. I always wanted to have clear skin where I don't have to wear makeup. I always wanted to lose weight. I always wanted to feel better. I always wanted to have a lot of energy. I didn't have this kind of energy. And if you think I'm too much, like I have too much energy, I do, okay? Guys, I didn't ever. I had like almost 4 hours of sleep last night. And I'm good. I mean, I prefer more, I'm starting to have some bags under my eyes, as you can see. I'm almost 40. But the thing is that I'm getting the results that I wanted. I have perfect health. I have no health issues. Now I have no teeth issues, thank God. Okay, and I'm not eating protein powders. I'm not eating animal body parts. I'm not eating legumes. I'm not eating an abundance of protein in the form that they say it is. But we don't need protein because we are protein. Did you know that there's protein in air? I don't talk about this stuff too much because I don't want you guys to think I'm crazier than I am. 4 hours is more than I got. 40, what's going on with your update? I think I asked you in the DMs though. I asked 40. But why you only get 4 hours, 40? That's not good. We're going to look older before our time. By the way, imagine how amazing I would look if I slept. I would just be like Heidi Klum. No, who's like gorgeous. I will be like Giselle Bundchen. I think that's her name. Fruit has protein. Yes, it does. Fruit has everything. All right, guys, we're going to end the episode with the egg fruit. I can't wait. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to, but I want it, and I'm not going to wait anymore. So it has to be soft all over, and it has to be able to be cut with a butter knife. I'm going to cut it down the center like that. Oh, my God. This is a real treat for me, guys. I don't get Canistel every day. It's actually perfect. You see? Just like me. Oh my God. Okay, so inside, it has the consistency of like an egg yolk. But, hold on. I'm going to need a second. But it tastes like a sweet, creamy version. It sounded like I said virgin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jess, how would you describe this? This is ridiculous, guys. Guys, if you can't move to the tropics, just visit. Just save up and visit. Oh no. This is crazy. I have to get off live because I need to fully appreciate this in the sun. This is crazy. This is crazy. Jess, what is your best guess? Canistel, guys, egg fruit. It's so sweet and creamy. I don't really know what an egg tastes like anymore, but there's no way it tastes like this. One time, I was eating last year. Oh, you 40 knew. Top 5. This is a top 5, yeah. Jess, last year, I made a parfait, and I don't usually do this, but this is my version of gourmet raw. I made a parfait with egg fruit, 1 layer of egg fruit, and 1 layer of black sapote. 1 layer of egg fruit, black sapote. It was divine. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for being here. And this is a real treat. And I pray that you guys make it to the tropics or make it to the Woodstock Fruit Festival. They won't have this there, but they'll have some amazing stuff and we can eat it together. If you're interested, the Woodstock Fruit Festival is happening August 20th through the 27th in upstate New York. I'll be there doing a watermelon workout every single day. I'll also be doing a bunch of lectures. I'll be doing a class on how to improve your digestion, how to deal with cravings, how to eat raw in a cold climate, a whole class on this, how to know when every single fruit is ripe. Oh, I want to show you guys more fruits, but I can't do it. I can't. How to know when every fruit is ripe. I know this looks ripe, but it's not ripe yet because the spikes are not flat yet. So that's my life purpose. Ow. And that's what I'm doing at Woodstock this year, and I'm really excited. And yeah, if you liked the workout with me and Matt last week, let's do it in person, boo. Okay? And so I wanna just say thank you for being here on the solo episode of the Raw Misfit Show. It's just one misfit this week, and next week we will be back maybe with 2 misfits for the price of 1. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And for everyone that was here from the beginning for almost 2 hours, yo, you a real one, boo. There's a pause when you said something and your mouth moves, but there's no noise. Oh no! Ugh! Instagram! I hate Instagram so much. Okay. Tessa, okay, I'm just looking at the questions in the question box, the cauliflower thing. The last time I ate cauliflower, by the way, was this is cute. I made Matt's cauliflower wings last year, like around November or December, I think. That's the last time I ate cauliflower. Yes, Sherry can get off the treadmill now. I ate cauliflower last year because of Matt. He had a cauliflower recipe, I think, in one of his books. I think. And this is before I even knew Matt. You see? Look at that. And I was stalking him before I even knew him. And yeah, I'm getting distracted by the comments. Thank you guys. Thank you for everything. I will see you soon. Remember, if you want to eat fruit, you have to stay cute. I messed it up. I love you. Bye.